Hello, my name is Sebbi and welcome back to the coffee break in Minecraft. Today is Tuesday, November 11th, 2025. I made good progress with the blueprint of the Journey to Japan monument. Unfortunately, it is too far away to take a look at it from here. So I need to head out, but first I need to feed the cat. It is time for a salmon. I hope you are excited about your favorite fish. Cat, I brought you a fresh salmon. Are you? Yes, you. Excited? You look interested. There you go. And you start to purr. Alright. Favorite fish. That's good. Good morning, bee. What are you up to? You're just chilling here for a bit. Not sure what flower to pick. Well, you will. Okay, where are you going now? Okay, now the bee. Bee, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? Don't be stupid, bee. Don't fly through the water. I really hope they're not dying out here. They are dying inside of my fountain. That would be sad. That would be very sad. I need to harvest the honey at some point. I like to do this today before I head over to the monument. I mean, sure, why not? Let's get the honey. For that, I need... Are we creeper free? We are creeper free. I need... some fire that I can smoke the bees. Well, not smoke the bees themselves, but have some smoke that will pacify the bees, not that they attack me. And yeah, then I can quickly grab the honey. Alright, horse, you stay here. Do I need... I need sticks and... Copper. Lots of copper stuff. Can have full set of copper. What is sword? 5 attack damage, 7 okay. It's not as good as diamond, but it's better than gold. And not as good as iron, I see. Okay. What do I want? I wanted a campfire. Campfire. I need cool wood stick. Okay. I got some coal. I need 2. I have sticks. And I need... I think I need spruce logs. Okay. So... And like so. Very nice. You can go back here. I can head over to my bees again. The last 3 shifts were pretty cool from the point of team composition. So it was really nice. I really enjoyed working with my colleague. I found we were the perfect team. We had lots of fun. We worked really well together. Nothing Everything seemed to be like. Wait, I need my shears. Everything was really working like a well-oiled machinery or something like that. So there are my shears. So that was cool. That was very cool. We had some critical patients. We had some not so critical patients. We had patients who had absolutely nothing. So basically we had everything. Alright, you should be well smoked. Thank you. Okay, let's quickly break that before bad things happen. Okay, you're back in there. Let's break you before bad things happen. Okay, nice. Got 6 honeycomb. That's cool. That's exactly what I need. At the same time, while the... Where do I store it? Do I store it in the warehouse? Or don't I have honeycomb at all somewhere? That's a really good question. Let's see. Let's see where I can store it. So, yeah, everything was good. It only was a little bit like, okay, with the late shift, I had some time before the shift. I don't want to go to bed right away after getting home. So that's some time afterwards, but everything felt a little bit like chaotic, or especially packed in the morning before the shift, because I had to get my breakfast. Then I wanted to be hungry again before I leave so that I can have some lunch. At the same time, especially on Sunday, it was kind of annoying. On Sunday I haven't had any food I could bring. Ah, here's my honeycomb, and there's also some honey. Wait, what? Why is there an angry guy? Where are you coming from? Alright. Where was this guy coming from? Okay, I have 12 honeycomb and I have some honey bottles. That's cool. And I can put this in here. I think I can put this stuff here. And I haven't had any food with me on Sunday. Sunday we were rarely at the station. So yeah, basically I the only thing I had was one of my high calorie oatmeal bars, which is always a lifesaver. Always when I do have those ambulance shifts, I have one with me just in case that I don't have time to actually eat. Then this is a lifesaver. So this was my only food I had for that day. So that's always a little bit of a tricky situation, but yeah. Now or rather I transition to the night shift, which means I have the entire day off, more or less. I try to sleep as long as I can, sleep in a little bit to get ready for the worst case situation, stay up the whole night. I hope I don't have to stay up the whole night. And I really hope that the next 3 nights will be kinda okay-ish with respect to sleep and rest. Even though it's most certainly be crammed, it's already discussed at the station, which is kind of annoying. But yeah, my partner and I, are heading to a circus workshop on Friday evening. our first workshop takes place. And yeah, that's right after 3 night shifts, so I hope that I'm not too tired. Right, I wanted to bring ladders. Why didn't I bring ladders? Let's head back and get some ladders. Oh no. Before I do this. But yeah, that's at the current state of the Journey to Japan monument. Here will be the gate, there will be a tower, and here will be the main temple. I think this will be cool, but it's also kind of a huge project. It will take time until I'm done with that. But yeah, I hope I get some rest, and there would be some sleeping possibilities at the workshop place. It's more like it's like a shared big space for all those attendees who want to stay there. And as a backup, I booked a hotel room which I can cancel until tomorrow night, basically. And I was thinking like, okay, that it was a good idea to have a backup, but when I can only cancel it after 1 of 3 nights, and that's not the best solution, because I have to make the decision whether I want to have this room or not. What's going on here? Okay, horse, I'm sorry, but oh no. Oh no. Oh dear. Wait, did they shoot my... They shoot my thing. My map wall. No, not my flower. You monster. Okay. Calm down. Okay, where's the other skeleton? There was... Okay, there's the other skeleton. Alright. Quickly now. Whew. That was intense. That was unnecessary intense. Alright, this bow can go in here in the chest to be disposed in lava at some point or so. They really hit my map wall. What kind of jerks are they? Alright, and let's put you back in. I seem to have gotten some free arrows, which is nice. But yeah, I have to make the call after 1 of 3 nights, which is not ideal for the fact of I need this backup in case of the nights are horrible. And ladders. I want to get ladders. And yeah, so there's that. Alright. How high do I want to have the building? 15? 17? Let's find out. And yeah, they're that. Yeah, it's definitely that. So need to see. It will be kind of lots of things happening. Like, okay, now I have 3 night shifts, and then there's enough time for me to have enough rest to sleep after getting home after the 3rd night, before heading out to the workshop. But still, there's lots of happening. At the same time, I'm also so excited for the workshop, and I'm really curious what I will learn, how it is to practice there. Enderman, why are you here? Why do you steal whatever you're stealing? Alright. Let's try maybe 17 up. Wait, did the Enderman steal one of those things? Or not? That would be bad. Okay, this is already 1 up basically, so that's 1, 2, 3. And I said 17, this means I need 15 here. So 1, 2, 3. No. Yes. No, I need 14. That's what I need. Okay. And I need the dirt. Maybe not the best side to put the ladder on. Thinking about it. But that's okay. No, no. Okay. And yeah, doing the. Okay, now I go how many blocks? Was it 20? 20 blocks that way? I need to count this again. And yeah, doing the last shifts, I found it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yes, 20. I found it super impressive how good cars are. I mean, with respect to protecting the drivers, we, amongst other things, were also sent to one car accident where a car crashed on the autobahn. They somehow flew off the autobahn into the shrubberies, and I'm not quite sure about all of the 3 passengers, but the one we transported was basically, well, this person was, of course, injured, but not dramatically injured. They all could get out of the more or less completely destroyed car by themselves. And this after a crash at high speed. So I think modern cars are a really, really great piece of technology, considering the fact that they move at such a high speed. And then people get out more or less unharmed, which is kind of cool. Same thing also goes for person got. How do I construct that way? But maybe this is already a good enough indication, or a good enough sketch of the dimensions that I can take a look at it from the museum. So it's like when someone is hit by a car, that it's not like complete death or so, but there are chances to survive it. So basically, so much design into the safety of cars is kind of cool. And yeah, this was kind of interesting things to realize again during the last shifts. Around the shifts, I said, it's like everything feels a little bit chaotic or changing or whatever. It's like, okay, I mean, it provides an idea, but does not provide really good idea. I think I really need to. Do I like to have a box like I mean, it wouldn't be a box like it has, of course, a roof. Maybe the dimension is okay. But I should try to basically create more of the box outside to really have an idea about the dimensions. This morning I got an, I don't know if I would call it an interesting email, but I got an email from someone from my high school time, from my high school class. They apparently want to do some kind of meetup, whatever. And I'm like, that's interesting. That's cool, but the one, I'm not quite sure if I have time anyways, especially with my shift plan and all the other things I do. And at the same time, if I'm even interested in doing that. The high school time was kind of annoying. So I'm not really interested in seeing those guys again. Need to think about it. Need to think about whether I like to get more involved in that or not. But yeah, it's interesting that those things happen. And yeah, need to see what I do. Another thing with this current shift or this current work schedule I do have right now is that, I mean, when I have free time, basically, my partner is working. When they have free time, I'm working, and it might be a little bit, well, it's not super easy, even with the with the night shifts. Is, for instance, they do have their circus training when I'm still off, and once the circus training is over, okay. That's maybe giving us a better idea how things could be. But I need to head home. It's already nighttime, and we had close calls with those skeletons. So let's jump on the horse. Moon has risen already, man. I'm so focused on constructing this. So this is also a thing where I'm like, okay, I miss them. I really miss them, and it feels strange being somewhat disconnected. Speaking of meeting old people, old friends, a former student, now good friend of mine, is coming to the town for giving a quick talk at a usability event. And yeah, maybe we can meet up on Thursday, which would be kind of cool. Thursday evening. Need to see how this pans out. I mean, I would have time. It would be it would be late enough so that I have enough time to get enough sleep and do a couple of things at home before heading out there, then getting to the station most likely. But yeah, that would be cool. Need to see if we can make this happen. So there are some cool things that might happen. Today is with the okay, they already produced some new honey. What about those guys here? They didn't do much yet. But I hope they will also produce some honey, and I'm not quite sure, I hope they will repopulate in case someone died in the fountain. This was a really close call. Hi! Okay, okay, okay. Alright, okay. That's what you get. And, yeah, November 11th also is one of those cool days when, as a child, you always go out on it's St. Martin's Day, basically. And as a child, you go with your little lantern, walking about, singing something. I'm not quite sure if I will see something of that tonight, but I find it's a cool thing. It always reminds me of childhood time, of very early childhood time, as this was a thing, walking about with lanterns and having fun with friends. But yeah, with that childhood memory, we are at the end of this episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you join me next time. Thanks so much for watching. Until then, my name is Sebbi. See you!